Hi there everyone, it's Great Scots. This is back with Grand Tactician's Civil War. Making my way through the historical battles that we have here. We've done First Manassas as, pretty sure, CSA. Wilson's Creek we did as the Union because they were outnumbered. Now we're going to do P Ridge, this time as the Union again because they are outnumbered. It looks like we'll have about 11,000 and we'll be facing off against about 21,000, so almost 2 to 1, of course. But yeah, it should be a challenge. It would probably be boring if it were the other way around, so might as well at least try it on a slightly more challenging mode. I'm gonna apologize if the mic never quite comes through. The balance between reported 20 to 30,000 fighting men. If the balance between the background music and the in-game, not the in-game, but just the microphone. I've never gotten it right on this game. I've never been really happy with the mix. All right, tell me we are defending. Okay, that is better news, and it looks like we don't even begin with the deployment phase. That's what it's looking like. We are just in there. This is not the right way to fight this. I think I should be fighting one of them at a time, one force at a time, and then move to meet the others, but it's not what I'm doing. I'm almost thinking to just throw... Well, they're going to go up there, I guess, and try to stem the tide, but we'll see how things go over here. Have them form up. Got to get that artillery on top of the hill. I don't know that we really have time to be jigging entrenchments, but I am going to try. And, you know, I'm kind of thinking we're probably going to lose this tavern here. So it might just be best to dig in on the back end and kind of force them to come across the open field. And these guys, yeah, we might need them here. So that sounds like most of the fighting's over here. Really don't want to lose that artillery. hoping I can pull those guys out when the time comes. We'll see. Whoa, what are you doing here, pal? Get you up. Okay, those guys are just hanging out doing not much. What are you guys doing? Probably should get them up on the hill. Things are getting a little wild over here. These guys look like they're almost done with their fortifications, as do they. It's a detachment, so they're not going to be able to do anything. Fall back. We don't need to get totally wiped here. Alright, seeing how slowly things are moving, I think we're going to throw this artillery up here. And once the infantry gets done with their entrenchments, I think we're going to move them as well. Nope, we don't want you over there. Want you up here. And I think you guys are just going to get all sorts of messed up if you go up there. We're going to pull back from the Elkhorn Tavern, I suspect. Try to concentrate our forces here. Okay, that's a bad place for that HQ, so we're going to move them. That's a good place. That's a good place. That's a pretty good place. Alright, so they are stretching out to meet us here. Okay. Have them dig in there. And so far, they haven't really pushed me on this flank yet. And if they're not going to, I'm not going to force the issue, because I don't really want that fight. Not while this one's still going on. Now, we do have to attack. We do have to attack. Once I get the other infantry and artillery over here, we can't just sit back, because we'll get crushed. But I also don't want to move before they're here. These guys do not have... So the Maynard Carbine is... I don't know. Not as good as for some reason I thought it was. That may have more to... Probably has more to do with me than the gun itself, but... Yeah, I mean, this is tough because they have the cover of the fence. And, holy moly, they have numbers. That is just 2,500. That's 4,000 cavalry right there. 5,500 cavalry. It's all there. Yeah, there ain't no way we're gonna win that fight. Not quickly, at least. Looks like they're pressing over here. Too bad, but... Oh no, you guys never moved. That's a disaster. is this unit outflanked? I don't know. Is it? Is it though? Is it really? These guys gotta fall back. These guys should be falling back, I think. Oh my goodness. You face that way. And I think we're gonna have to bring it back this way. No, no, no. Alright, so we're pulling back. Well, should be pulling back on this flank. Yeah, I'm inclined to try to solve this problem more with artillery than with infantry. I mean, these guys are already tired as it is. And I need some infantry to hold off this advance. And I think infantry is going to hold longer than unsupported artillery, so that's my thinking there. Man, they really have it out for that cav unit. They really want to shoot at, I guess, Macintosh? It can't be some sort of weird version of Macintosh. Couldn't be. Oh my goodness, guys. Holy moly. Do something. You guys are not quite up in your cover yet. Not sure where the artillery units are that I've moved over here. They're intact and very tired. I don't know why that is. But we'll kick out some skirmishers and throw them up in those mountains, or that mountain. Move the HQ back like that. Now they're pulling back, so maybe we'll try to follow them up. Okay, they're intact. Their fatigue is okay. Wish I knew what guns they have. I don't. How big is this group? This is 1st Brigade. That's 1,300. And they're 1,400? They have pretty junky range. Alright, so now they're going to turn and face me here. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do with them. I don't think I have the range to do much. Alright, I'm going to send those skirmishers up there. Guess we'll send them up there, and maybe we just have to go all in on taking out the cav first, and then wheeling around. I would bet I'm far behind in casualties. Oh, I'm not. Not yet. But holy moly, these guys are still very tired. There's got to be some bug where they think they're constantly moving. It's the only thing I can think of that would explain this. I don't know what else it would be. You know, if they want to sit just outside of my range, I guess I should welcome that. I guess. I find it hard to believe that I'm within their range, but they're not within mine. They're shooting at my skirmishers. That's should be an okay trade. If that's what they want to expend ammunition on. These guys are fresh. What are they? You're all idle? Alright, let's get you less idle. Okay, you're firing. Presumably you will be when you move up. But we do have this one group out here that is kind of isolated. Yes, we certainly are outflanked, no question about it. And you know what? Just live with it. They were nice fortifications and all, but I just don't see it working. I don't see it holding up very long. Alright, they're gonna go over there, they're gonna go over there. These guys still haven't switched to long range yet. They haven't kicked out their skirmishers yet, but they are now. Not doing anything? Yikes, man. What are you all up to? Alright, you're firing, you're firing. You're moving very slowly. Somehow they're getting a hardcover bonus without touching the fence. I don't know what that exactly is about, but interesting. Okay, not sure if we're going to be under fire when we do this. Probably. This group rotate over to here. You guys just need to shoot. That's what you need to do. You guys need to move up. You guys need to move up. Some of our HQs here have to get a little bit more interesting. hey, if they want to face them, that's perfectly fine. Uh-oh. Man, they beat up that unit of skirmishers. I don't know why those guys are marching instead of shooting, but holy moly. These guys need to get some. Oh, we somehow got a cover bonus. I'm not entirely sure from what, but it looks like they do have enfilade fire down this cavalry. That would presumably hurt, and well, they're just outside of canister range, but yeah, it definitely would not feel good. You guys are moving up. Maybe we'll just have you move up. What are these guys doing? Yeah, they really haven't been hurt that badly. Unfortunately for me, they haven't been hurt that badly. Where are these guys? Yeah, tell me that they are a detachment, please. Alright, that's how that's going. They're still outflanked, that's fine. We're gonna... Okay, so they're gonna face that way, and then let's get them to continue to fall back. Try to get these skirmishers somewhat rested up. Get this artillery moving up as well. Okay, we're pushing this cav back. That's good. Good start at least. I don't know what they're doing. They gotta move. Maybe we just need to get closer. I'm not sure what that solution is. Alright, who do we have where? It says their cohesion is broken. Okay, why can't you just reform? Just reform. I don't know what you're doing. These guys lose their order to advance. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the AI should be doing something different with that cavalry there. Alright. Their range is pretty awful. So I think we're gonna throw them into this fight as well. Oh my goodness, guys. Move up. Come on, come on, come on. Get up there. This is so frustrating. They're not actually marching. They're moving, but they're not actually marching. As far as I can tell. I wonder if I tell them to charge it, if that'll, like, spur them to actually do something? I don't know. That's incredibly frustrating. It says my units all have low cohesion. Like, alright. What was this? Thank goodness it was only skirmishers. But they need to be recalled. I don't know why they're falling back, but... Okay. Bring these guys up here. Glad those guys have shots on that cab. I don't think that cab standing there is in a very good position. Oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me, dudes. You're idle? You're idle? Why are you idle? You don't see what this is? Oh my goodness. These guys need to move up. These guys need to move up. Alright. They're still idle. I don't know what to do for them. Alright, well they may be exhausted, but at least they're coming out of the woods over there. Those guys will try to put in a better position. These guys, we're gonna still try to come over and screen them and slow down their advance a little bit. These guys might be in trouble. Well, we at least got that cav unit low on ammo. I guess that counts as an accomplishment. These guys are drawing fire from something or someone, but it's not very effective fire. And I guess this whole muddled mess over here has to do with a kind of priority system that the devs built in, where certain units have priority to move over others, and I guess others have to wait. It's got to be some sort of glitch with these guys. It also looks like they're always moving, and they shouldn't be. Again, that's not a movement. That's just normally... There we go. That's what we're trying to do. Get you guys to do something there. Not sure who is shooting at... Maybe it's the artillery shooting at that cavalry, which... Yeah, it's in loose formation. They've taken a few casualties, but not much in the last couple hours or so. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. So I guess the only thing I can do, if they're going to get stuck on each other in this priority system, then maybe I just can't send them all up at once. But I'd venture to guess that artillery against cavalry standing around in the field is a pretty good matchup. This is also a pretty good matchup, being behind cover, shooting at them while they're not. Unfortunately, they went idle. That might have to do with their facing. Yeah. They're starting to take some casualties now. La 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 la. They're actually doing stuff. Sure what I'm seeing here, but okay. Things over here, a little rough. Got some movement over here. The cavalry is very ambitious. I know that I have some infantry here as well. They may just go all in and try to knock out this artillery. It's a good move. I don't really have a good counter for it, except to shoot them. I don't know, maybe I need to give up on trying to flank them. Drawing their fire for a while, but well, they are well within canister range of those guys. Fortunately, they've gone idle. Unfortunately, they've gone idle. I guess I could put them over there. They've gone idle. They're actually firing. That's nice. Alright, so we broke off that cav unit. That is quite good. Quite good. Yeah, we're not gonna want to square off with them mano-a-mano, but I do want to shoot as much as I can. I want to shoot that cav because I don't want to have to fight those guys with my infantry. And I don't really want to give them good targets to shoot at. Oh, they broke, but then they didn't. The old fakeroo. I have not seen the old fakeroo. Didn't know. Oh wait, I didn't break them. I broke them. That's right. So, a mind is a terrible thing to lose. If there's never any doubt of it. I think I've just erased it. But, yeah. Are we moving up? I don't know. Throw out some skirmishers. Maybe just takes them a while to get stuff together. Tired. It says they're engaged. I think that means that they're not firing. Pretty sure that's what that means. Sounds like someone got messed up there. And over here, the press is on. Yeah, the press is definitely on. Okay, those guys are going to do what they can. I don't see them holding much, so we'll just keep moving them back. get these guys maybe on the fence here. I hate to come out from behind my otherwise pretty decent entrenchments, but I do have to try to finish off this battery, this cavalry, and this group over here before the rest of their army arrives. It's a tall order. And oh my goodness, it is hard for you guys to do stuff, isn't it? I do wonder how the casualties are looking. It's a little bit better than 2-1 in my favor. Idle? Why are we idle? These guys might have to come down and just try to add some fire. Those guys are just acting like they've made a decision. They're not. Whatever it is, they're not going to do it. Okay, so their skirmishers got kicked out. I think they're broken. And they have very little ammo left if they're not broken. So I'm pretty sure no matter how you slice that one, they are a much reduced factor. And the race is on. I will be uncharacteristically optimistic and say that things are looking good, but it depends on a lot of stuff. So they've taken about 1/3 casualties. These skirmishers, honestly, all I need you guys, you have the option to lay down. You do. Lay down. You got very little ammo. You're just there to draw fire and save us casualties elsewhere. Alright, they're moving ever so slowly. Alright, he doesn't really need to be that far away. He doesn't really need to be that far away. Alright, they're there. They need to start falling back so that they don't get outflanked. These guys need to press up. Kind of all gotta press up here. I'd like to move that artillery piece out, but I don't know if I would get them back in time to get them back up on this hill to turn them around and shoot at everything that's coming at me this way. I really want these guys to start shooting into their flank. I don't know. Tell me you're doing something. Alright, you are doing something. That's good news. You are not. That is bad news. right. Let's see. Oh, they're going to come forward. Well, that's fine. All right, and we broke that artillery. We did not get this last cavalry group, which is a concern. So I'm going to push up and try to break them. And, you know, with their allies being knocked out, there's a good chance to do that. A lot of our guys are tired and a bit all over the place. We're going to get this HQ in a better position. This is a bit risky, but we got to do it. It's an interesting formation. And what are we up against? All this. Quite a bit. Okay, they're falling back. I'm also wondering that if we get enough artillery up close enough and break them, if that will push things from a minor to a major victory. They're exhausted. How goes this with them? Yeah, this is not a good fight for those guys at all. Not by themselves. They don't want to be in that fight. With others, yeah, definitely. It's a fine fight, and actually we want to try to cut them off. You know what? Just fight it out. At this point, just fight it out. Trying to get them back there to slow down their retreat. Yeah, it seems like fatigue has a much larger role than it used to, which is fine. That makes sense. That might have been a terrible idea. I didn't know that they were going to outrange me while they did it. Put them there. Put them there. But yeah, they're outranging me, and so they're shooting me the whole time that they're pulling out. And, you know, the indecisiveness on my part is too bad, but I think the alternative is to just get up on this hill and turn around. And let's not throw more resources into something that's... It looks like it's going to be a losing endeavor going after them. And I may lose that unit altogether, I don't know. But I will construct... I'll use the breastworks that have been constructed back here. And if they want to throw their cavalry after that, that's fine with me. Sounds good. But, yeah, it's not something I want. Where are you going? I don't want you there. I need you back here on this ridge. Yeah, so they'll keep that victory point. I mean, all right, whatever. These guys, guess I'd like them to start constructing breastworks here. If they'll do it. Doesn't... I have no idea if they are or not. But... Okay, we'll pull these guys back as well. That was... Alright. Man, they are slow. Holy moly. I don't know, if they completely abandon this victory point, I might throw the detachment on there, but they seem to be halting now, so... We don't have to do that, but... It's better to have the victory points than not. Because it kind of puts the AI on the clock, rather than having ourselves on it. Yeah, you need to get up there. So I guess the lesson is don't tell people to make entrenchments unless they're very, very close to them. I kind of figured that was already the case, but I didn't know that it was going to cause them to move that slowly. Okay, hopefully I'll remember to either cut this out of the final video or speed through it. Oh, you know. Can we take those guns? I don't know. Skirmishers are... moving over to get ahead of that threat. Yeah, but they're all kind of spread out pretty far. I don't know what the number of... Yeah, I mean, functional troops, I guess I'm just barely ahead. I mean, you know, it's now just under 2-to-1. Yeah. guess the band wasn't sure if they wanted that one. If that was the tune they meant to call. Alright. Says these guys are low on ammo, but I don't think I believe that. They don't actually look low on ammo. Maybe on shell. That would appear to be about it. So if they're gonna move there, maybe these guys can take their spot. And once some of our infantry finally get back, or hopefully get back, do other things. This is 5 times speed here. And these guys are now pulling back. Not sure why they do that, but okay. Those guys there, they can build some stuff. These guys can build some stuff. These guys can build some breastworks there. Maybe? There we go. Okay. They're all pulling back. The band is really not sure how that song goes after the first few notes. Alright, 13 to 13. What are we looking at? Low on ammo. Low on ammo. Yep. Well, that means we used it, I guess. They look like they're done with their entrenchments. Can't figure out how the battle is moving. If the arrow is moving closer to the M. Okay, so now they've pretty much committed to this attack, which is fine. You know what? You dudes are so tired. I don't know what else you would do. You guys are building trenches I don't really need, but alright. They need to get to work. These guys can come over here. They can go over there. They can go over there. It's pretty much just going to be a head-on thing, I guess. So, put some skirmishers over there. They're going to be in an okay spot. They don't look like they're joining in yet. Thought I had a group of infantry. Okay. It's those guys. They're probably going to be a long way away. We'll put them there. Put these guys over here. Okay, they're still coming on. Alright, they should just recall their skirmishers, I guess, because they're so low on ammunition. Alright. Let's see. You guys should build some trenches here. Maybe not. There you go. No, for real, like, you should. There you go. A little apprehensive, but I knew they'd come around. Okay, get some more artillery facing that way. I don't know if they're going to have angles from over there. Also not sure about that group. Alright. What are we going to do here? So I think that arrow is getting closer to the M, which indicates, I guess, their control of the victory points is kind of what's turning things around. That's fine. Alright, so they're going to shoot over there. That's fine. Pike's Indian Brigade, 132 casualties. Okay, they seem to be done with that. Oh, good. I did draw them down. That's what I was kind of hoping for. What in the wide world of sports are we going to do with this artillery? Oh, they can shoot. What? What do they think they can shoot? I'm a little worried. Yeah, those guys were tired before. Ugh, those guys are low on ammo. That is an interesting way to jet forward. You move the, what on earth are you doing? Yeah, you move the parent unit forward, and then you you choose to spit out the skirmishers. It's interesting. Alright, they don't have much ammo left, so we're going to recall them. I'm going to check around and see if anybody else has the ability to throw out some skirmishers like these guys do. Tired though they may be. Everybody's tired, man. We have second level of trenches back here, or breastworks, I guess. Oh my god, man. Get back there. Stop skirmishing. There you go. I knew you guys weren't really firing. They're not firing. Not sure what to do. And they lost 1,000 other guys somewhere. They went from 18,000 to 17,000. I really don't know how much like further forward I need to put some of these guys to get the artillery to start shooting. All right, and there. They like shooting at skirmishers there. They can have each other. These guys, no idea what they're doing. I mean, they should have the range. Oh, no, that's not what I want. You guys. What? No, for real. You guys. Make a trench. I mean, ideally, these would be in lines, but... like, straight lines. But... that is not what's happened. Yeah, my artillery does not want to shoot at anything. I don't know what that's about. You have skirmishers apparently somewhere. You don't. And I don't know if you will. Doesn't look like you're going to throw any out. You will. Alright, that's something. I guess you already have. 1st Brigade. Alright, you got some skirmishers. Tired though they may be. They call it a cavalry detachment, but I don't know what the parent unit is. Okay, they can't do anything either, I guess. They're well rested, so we'll have them move up. Get their rest. They're tiring. They probably need some more rest too. Yeah, it's still hovering right around minor victory. I'm sure they want me to attack them, but I'm still at number 2-1, so I'm thinking no. They're exhausted. These guys are well rested. We'll move them up. I don't know what the artillery fight is here. I have a slight advantage. But their number of aggregate last return continued to tick down. They lost another 1,000. Alright, so if that's gonna count as firing, maybe one of the other things I do is just build a new set of breastworks. And if we build it on the reverse of the hill, I would assume that we'll take far fewer casualties from artillery. Oh boy. Not sure why they're standing idle. It's so annoying. It's just that little bit right there. Tired? Well, said at this point everybody's kind of tired, so join the club. I cannot believe that these guys are still here. I guess they haven't taken that many casualties, but Jesus. What are these guys doing? Yeah, I guess falling back makes... Alright. Okay. Tired is fine. Okay, that's them. That's them. Anything else to write home about? Nope, they're still hanging at 16,000. I'm at 9,500. I guess the relative casualties have not changed much at all. And even though we're outnumbered, I'm making the questionable decision to attack. Mostly for the sake of the video. I mean, I have a feeling the AI would have just camped there all day and apparently was up in victory points and... I don't know. I have 3 sets. They have 2. Actually, I have a 4th when you count the one down there. So I'm not sure why they would be pulling ahead unless, you know, that score also takes into account just the number of men left. Not sure what that's about. What's the problem with these guys here? Okay, they've been pushed back. Let's get our skirmishers back. tired. These guys are well rested. The downside to a line this long is that if I throw everything I have at one part of it, there's a fair chance we'll be able to break through it. Of course, that still needs to happen, but... You've never heard of leading with the artillery. Alright, winded is okay. Tired is too bad, but too bad. Anything to update? No. No, no. I think the gambit I'm going to go for is to try to avoid their artillery to the south. It seems like a losing proposition, and go for the less heavily artilleried north. I think it's north. Yeah, it is on this map. Yeah, it's only a detachment, so getting it off doesn't really mean anything. It's a sizable brigade. Man, nothing new is broken. This might be one of those, clinching defeat from the jaws of victory. We try to avoid those as much as we can. Okay. Every time I tab out, it brings me down to the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. What that's about. And so it looks like Nightfall is going to hit us first and maybe be the deciding factor here. They're moving their artillery to the south. So we broke those guys back. They do have those fences, which are very good for them. Okay, we have that artillery lined up. Over there. We'll move up there so that they can spend their time moving to me rather than shooting at me. Looks like we might go to day 2. Yeah, you can see that the little slider thing was a little bit closer to major victory, but then it dropped back. Who are we shooting at here? Another detachment. Ugh. End of day. Yeah. Well, whatever. I think we're just gonna play. I don't know where they're gonna be, but we'll just play through here. So they've pulled back. A little concerned that cavalry is again in my back here. We'll see where they play it out from here, but I don't know if that's the... I really don't know what they're doing. Is this a detachment? It's not. So we will send out the skirmishers just in front of us. Move the cavalry up. They've been resupplied, I guess. They're alright. Not see any of their artillery. Oh, okay, so it's gone up to major victory now. And yet, they have more men than they did yesterday. But their relative casualties have gone up. I don't understand. I don't understand. Alright, so whatever. Whatever the case is there, we're going to continue to press. Moving those guys up. Those guys up. I think the way to do this is leapfrog, right? You pull the units in the back and you put them to the front while the guys in the front kind of stand there and shoot. Okay, the men are up there, so we'll move the HQs closer. They clearly still have stuff left. Okay, so they're not going to show me that they're there, but they are clearly still there. So I think I'm going to continue the approach I figured I'd take before and just move north. And if their artillery wants to follow me, like, that's fine. Just go ahead and follow me. But rather than go into their fence line or anything like that. So maybe there. them because they look like they're going against some wavering infantry. It's a detachment, so yeah, we'll shoot at them. Okay. So they've put their artillery down here, and they put their infantry on the reverse of the hill. It's not terrible for them. But we have clicked it up to a major victory. I don't know if there's just going to be a point where their morale shatters. It's also kind of looking like, I guess, the detachment can't take away the victory point. This is something I've debated. I don't think I've talked about, but I've thought about whether this is a mechanic of the game that detachments can't take victory points for whatever reason. I'm not sure why that would. I guess so that you couldn't just send detachments out and you had to have main forces there, I guess would be the reason. But, you know, if I can do it, the AI can do it, so I don't know why that wouldn't be allowed. So these guys are basically done, except for whatever melee they might be able to offer. But if the other side has ammo, I really don't want them in melee. It's not going to be a good place for them. Guess those guys are going to make a run for that victory point. And they're making a stand on this victory point, but I think I'm just going to... I mean, I could play that game, but again, it makes for a kind of boring video. And it may already be a boring video, I have no idea, but... It's, nope, we don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But I do want everyone moving up. A little bit of artillery back here, but I mean the other direction would be to just sweep against their artillery, knock that out, knock this last. I hate contradicting myself and kind of like redoing it like this, but I'm thinking that that's actually the smarter play now, because they're just gonna play the victory point game. Knocking out that cavalry would probably be enough to swing things in my direction. So, unfortunately or fortunately, that's what it's looking like I'll do. And once we get movement orders to everybody, we'll speed it up. But I guess I could also send the cavalry, which has no ammo, around to try to capture some of the other victory points. Still not sure why you can't capture HQs. Be nice. I think it'd be nice if we could. These guys I know from the past are hard to catch because they have good range and they can fire while moving backwards, but they don't have better range than my artillery, so that's that. Alright, I think I can speed it up now. These guys need to come up. Okay, they're moving, they're moving, they're moving, they're not moving. And I'll speed it back up again. Looks like they're gonna get ready to fight, but we'll see if that actually happens. All right, so I guess the skirmishers do take it back, albeit slowly. Okay, we'll send. I think those are both detachments. Send them around. We're going to send these detachments around. I know that these guys had really good range. I don't remember just how good it was. Hopefully it's not that good. It's pretty good range. And at this point, I think... Okay, they are mounted. That's right. Yep, you're gonna go up there. That's too close, I think, if this is really what their range is. Yeah. And they're too close. But I think we do have them close to a chain route. Famous last words, I'm sure. But that is what it... That major victory, I think it can only go up a bit higher, and then it'll all kind of pour over. Alright, I'll send them back and around. Sending these guys around. Those guys can go there. Okay, those guys are getting around the flanks. Guess the lesson I learned is that we're supposed to keep detachments closer to the parent units. Okay, yep, you move up. Move up to there. Move up to there. Moving up, moving up. Sure exactly who they're shooting at. If it's the detachment, like that's fine. If it's not the detachment, that's less fine. It's a little bit of a concern. No, no, no. It might have been that. It might be that artillery unit. It's unfortunate, but if they can only shoot one of us at a time, that means they can't shoot all of us at a time, and that'll be everybody else's cue to shoot at these guys. These guys can go in from the back and harass them. These guys can go in from the flank and harass them. Yeah, they're doing that thing where they fall back and fire, and it's very effective because they do have me outranged. Oh, this is just annoying because it takes a long time to do. And if I'm defending, I feel like the attacker should be on the clock, because that's what happens when you attack. You're pretty much on a clock, and if you don't eventually start engaging them, it seems like you kind of just lose the victory points very, very easily. I don't know if it's worth it to run 378 into 3,000 guys. I mean, we're at number about 10 to 1. That seems like a really bad trade. It'll just end up giving me a lot more editing to do, fast forwarding and so on. And it doesn't really feel like it's worth it. You know, sometimes it might, but this isn't one of those cases where it feels like it's worth it. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it wants to be too aggressive, but it's going to stay involved enough. Looks like we got a chance to push these guys off. They seem to be wavering. Now we got a good surround on them, and I think they might have broke. I mean, they're mounting up. I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean they're broken. I think maybe it does. Not sure. But if that is the case, they somehow have 1,000 more than they did at the beginning of this morning, and 2,000 more than they did before, yet I seem to be the one that's on the verge of the major victory here, so we will see. Probably speed this up, I think, since they're just routing. I don't know what any of that means. Yeah, I'm a little concerned that they're not actually routed and they might just be marching. So I want to make sure we push them off by sending a bunch of detachments after them, and then wait and see what happens from there. Alright, so I'm on the cusp of a major victory. But I'm not. But I haven't actually won it yet. So I'm thinking that the next big threat would be from their infantry and stuff counterattacking. So we'll turn this stuff around. These guys should be mounted. They were mounted, but just dismounted them. Right, and I want to follow those guys. But otherwise, this show is over. Of course, we don't yet control the Elkhorn Tavern, but oh well. And once we get some movement orders back on these guys, I'll speed it up. Right. Yeah, you move there, and you move there. So they're still running. What do I do with that cab unit anyways? Oh, there it is. Alright, we'll speed it up, see if anything happens. It's actually going back to the center. Up now it's kind of pulling back in my direction. Those guys over. Move them. But I still think we might try to attack along the... Actually... maybe not. Maybe we'll just go south and try to knock out their artillery. That's hard to tell. Are they... Am I gonna win it on victory points? No. No, that's not gonna happen, I guess. Alright. Too bad. Oh, I guess they have two sets over there. It's the Elkhorn Tavern and Clinton. What? Well, they kind of look like they're flying. That's just going to be annoying, though. Oh, that's going to be real annoying. But I might be able to just sit where I kind of am and wait for him and then defeat him piecemeal. We'll see. Alright, we're resting up. 11 a.m. and all that. They are just not going to let me have this. Oh my god. Alright. It's interesting that they never did take... This is the victory point I think they were trying to cap up before, and they never got it. I like the name Open Field High Ground. That is... sounds accurate. Okay. So what happens if I do this? No, 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 no. I don't want to do that. I don't like that. I'll be honest, I don't even really like that. I think it's too spread out, but I'll do it. That was with a 3. That was with Siegel's 3-star. And then I don't know what else Curtis has, but I guess I'll find out. right? When things don't move. Okay. So it looks like it's this group, so we'll move them up there. And then we'll see if anybody else doesn't move. Okay, so I guess that's directly there, and we'll try to have them come up over there. And we'll see where that leaves me. Huh. And I guess all the skirmishers didn't move either. Okay, you're moving, but you're just waiting for something. We're very close. Pike withdrawn, Saunders withdrawn. Alright, so they've all withdrawn. I hope I don't have to go back and finish off those 2 brigades up there. With my luck, that's exactly what's going to happen. But I'm still hoping it doesn't. I guess I could just find out by doing this. Since it seems like they're all withdrawing. Oh boy. We're very close. I'm gonna be annoyed if I have to go back and fight those 2 other brigades over there, though. People not love Franz Siegel's idea here? You've all been told where you need to go. Alright. So I would bet most stuff over there is withdrawn and that the only stuff left is probably... it's not even over there anymore. So I really don't know what the holdup is. And this is 10 times speed. Holy moly. we actually have even numbers with all the troops that I've withdrawn. We're so close to ending this. So close. Presumably with the Elkhorn Tavern we'll have it. I guess it was the Huntsville Road was the other one I was supposed to grab. Man, we are close. I'm really not sure if there are any other victory points at all on this map. Oh my god, this is gonna be annoying. Holy moly. I'm not even sure who those guys are. I do not know how I haven't sealed this yet. I wonder if continuous victory points is off. Should be on, but I did do the verify integrity of game files, and then I did not. Yeah, continuous victory points from objectives. So I don't know how we would not be climbing ahead here. I mean, how much closer can one get and not actually win? So we'll do something that militarily doesn't make any sense. I don't think it makes any sense. We'll send Curtis's group over there. We'll send Osterhaus over there. Maybe we'll just send Davis over there. Thank goodness. All right, we finally got him. Holy moly. Took forever. All right. We got the W. Let's see. Total 1,500 casualties, dealt 4,100. It's not bad for being outnumbered 2-1, dealing not quite 3-1 casualties. Yeah, that I'll take. All right, I'm very happy to quit that battle. And I just want to see what's up next. So what's up next? Certainly not in this installment. No. Is the Battle of Shiloh. And that looks like we're going to be on CSA. We're going to take 43,500 men and run them up against almost 64,000 Union. I'm pretty sure the Union are going to be spread out. So we will see how that goes. McClellan, Wallace, Hurlbut, Sherman, Prentice, and Buell. It's interesting that they don't have Grant on here because Grant was more there than Buell. And you know, I understand that Sherman and Prentice and Hurlbut and it's William H. Wallace. I don't. Did we see? No, I don't see Grant on anybody, but maybe he's on a different screen. But he's there. I mean, he's across the river at the outset, but he'd been coming down to Pittsburgh Landing from across the river prior to what was supposed to be the attack on Corinth, which is where Grant assumed the fighting was going to take place, and that Albert Sidney Johnston wouldn't have led his men up. Leading his Oh, they're up here! That's why! Holy moly. Okay, that makes way more sense. Alright, yeah. Because, of course, this is the battle in which Johnston dies. shot, I think, right above the knee or something like that, and bleeds out because of the femoral artery was hit. All right. Yeah, that'll be next time. That'll be an interesting one, and then after that, Perryville. That'll probably be a battle I will lose when I take it up as the CSA. You've seen 2-to-1 odds. I probably have a chance. 3-to-1, I don't think so.